Hello, losers, cool beans, other local weirdos, and potential lost footage tapes. Hope you like found footage, because we're doing some found footage today. Specifically, the Lancaster leak, episode 1, O'Brien State Park. All I know is that an FBI intern leaked a tape and mysteriously disappeared. So I'm hoping the tape brings some answers, but if it's episode 1, I'm pretty sure we're coming out of this with more questions. But that's okay, because more questions means more potential answers. Maybe, sometimes. Listen, let me hope. Let me hope. The following tape and many others were recorded by FBI intern Valerie Bardot and given to us. Who's us? Okay, Valerie, leaving without a trace, she suddenly went missing at the end of her internship in California. Foul play is suspected. You don't say with that kind of tape glitch. So long as Valerie is missing, these tapes will continue to be leaked. We gave you a chance, and this will be your last. Oh man, so whoever has the tapes knows what's going on? FBI warning, the information conveyed through this debrief/training tape pertains to a prior investigation. It is imperative that agents refrain from viewing this material unless they possess the appropriate clearance and are under the direct supervision of an instructor. Any failure to comply with this directive will result in prosecution to the fullest extent possible under the Espionage Act. It wasn't that important. Case number 129876, tape purpose debrief, date 25th of August 1988. Clearance TS. Case type missing person. I'm sure the red and green text weren't important. Previously inhabited by both Dakota and tribes, it is at home to year-round camper and hike. Okay, O'Brien State Park. The park, along with other state parks up north, has experienced an increase in animal-like attacks. The cause was unknown until found footage of missing persons. Bradley Kaufman provided the On August 25th, 1988, Bradley Kaufman, a 59-year-old male, visited O'Brien State Park unaccompanied. The subject's behavior during his visit was unusual, as he intermittently started recording at various times. Medical records revealed no history of mental health concerns. I got through a paragraph! I appreciate, it moves on, like a video. I get that, but please, I'm not that speedy a reader. Until this one, when apparently you're not as rushy. It's okay for you. You can pause. I'll be replying back in the edit, ooh. Oh, you have been warned, just like that. Fireflies. I know it'll be graphical glitches in the videotape, but man, does it make it look like there's shapes out in the trees. But maybe there are shapes in the trees. Okay. Just a tiny bit of light. 10 p.m. The subject initiated recording. The reason for their sudden recording activity remains unknown. Maybe they just want to test their camera. Could occasionally zoom. Right mouse button on certain objects. Okay, I'll zoom. Kind of sounds like we're just messing around with the camera. Hey, a tent. Got a car. A nice axe that I'm sure we won't need. Nice little log bench. Do we have anything in the tent? Was that a radio? I'm not gonna lie, with these pixels it may as well be a mini claptrap for all I can tell. Quality video, for sure. Oh. Is that like a first aid box, or is that like a food box? Both? What am I hearing? Maybe it was just birds. I had one earphone off because, I'm anxious about getting too loud from the headphone effect. And, neighbors. I don't know how thick or thin these walls are yet. But is it ducks? Do I hear ducks? Quack, quack. Or a chicken? Ducks or chicken? Hello? I can jump. Can't jump out of here though. Ooh. Okay. Well, maybe we'll follow the nice path because nothing ever went wrong following a nice path. Ooh, is there more light up this way? Subject I missed that. I can't go this way. Okay. The videotape glitchiness is getting a bit more so. It's a breezy night, man, these plants. But you know, just look at the little fireflies and don't think about anything else. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, is this back to my camp? No, is this someone else's camp? Hello? Hello? Well, there's someone else out here at least. We're both trying to take in all of my surroundings whilst also being prepared for the next teeny tiny little camera text. Listen. Oh! Hi. Hi. Hello, yes. What is it? Hello? Suspicious looking tree. Hello? Okay. Okay. As I was going to say, the little bottom text, I don't think I fully register as being separate from, like, the video graphical glitchiness. But I'm trying. I'll try better. Ooh, pretty flowers. Did something move? No. Oh, there's a cabin. A cabin in the woods, you say? Oh, there's a signpost. So, guys, what does the sign say? Wrong answers only, because we may never know. What? Just the tree? Just the tree. Okay, we got some bathrooms. Could I, close the door behind me? Nope. Okay, no reason to panic. Nothing bad has ever happened in a bathroom in a horror game. Is the light flickering? The light's flickering. And nothing bad ever came of a light flicker. Is there a shower room or is reality broken? Hello? Okay, it's a steamy shower room. I mean, that's not unusual. Oh. What? Pause 1. The subject stops filming, then takes a shower. It is estimated 10 minutes elapsed before the subject films again. The subject returns to the campsite. Okay, that's a nice little directive, and... Okay, we did a perfectly normal human thing. We showered. And the other shower was running because probably that person at the other campsite was here. Hello? Is that just the toilet bowl? Yeah, that's just that's, I think. I don't know, it looks a little bit like a foot. But it might just be the edge of the door / the toilet, but I think it's just the toilet, but I don't like it. Hello? Okay, goodbye. Oh. Got really dark in 10 minutes, didn't it? Okay, back to camp. You know what, if we can hear the birds and the crickets and see the fireflies, things have to be okay, because, you know, the wildlife hasn't ran away in fear. What's that? Baseball bat, bone, really big long leaf. Someone else's camp. Hello? Wanna be friends? The answer is no, because they'll get dragged into whatever we're about to get dragged into. That's a person. Hello? What do you mean you stopped recording now? Pause 2. Upon entering the campsite, an unknown figure stands near the subject's tent. Neither campground records nor witnesses recall seeing a white male of this profile. Why this person was here or who they are still remains unknown, but is not being actively pursued. Why is it not being actively pursued? Maybe they know things. The largest jump of times happens at this point with an estimate of 1 to 2 hours time elapsed. The recording resumes with the subject 2 miles in the Hardwood Hills loop. Why the subject started the hike is not relevant to the Bureau's involvement. What do you mean? They started a hike at 10 p.m. after, meeting a random guy, and you're going to say the random guy is not of interest, and why they decided to go on a hike at this time doesn't matter? Listen. I don't think you're doing the whole investigation thing right. That or you have something to hide. Gee, wonder which. Can I just turn around and go back? Oh, am I meant to go this way, actually? Am I going down? Pardon me for thinking I was going up. I'll walk downhill. Downhill's easy. As long as you don't trip. And then you become a bit of a human snowball. Wonder if I'll meet my mystery friend. Maybe we're just on a nice friendly hike and we're playing hide and seek with our new friend. Yeah. Which has no reason to feel like an uneasy sequence of events. It's a nice night for a walk. The moon's real pretty. And moonlight. Would you go on a night hike? Because I don't know if I would. With people, maybe. Alone, no. Excuse me? Is something laughing at me? Oop. I have direction. I'm waiting for something to be following me. I still haven't decided. Am I headed towards something or am I heading away from something? But I feel like I'd be in more of a panic if I was headed away from something, trying to avoid or escape something. So I have to presume that I'm headed towards something that I do not yet know. But viewers of the tape do know. I think that deer might need some cough medicine. Not that I'd ever judge how deer sound. You're good, deer. Don't mind me. Am I a perch in a building? I seem to be. Maybe I'm just gonna go visit some more deer, Water! Can I go for a little night swim? Is that something I can do? Please? Oh, I can't even step in it. Fine, I'll step on your rickety little bridge. I feel perfectly safe. Now, do you think that was the wolf? A wolf being a casual wolf, or a horrible death noise of that deer? Because both options seem pretty strong right now. Which is kind of okay if it's, just a wolf hunting a deer and everything's fine. But I also don't feel like everything's fine. Also, why do I feel like I'm walking up to a really ominous tree? I know it's just the positioning of the lights and graphical glitchinesses, but okay. Okay, this is fine. And then the moon's somewhere up there. The trees are tree-like. Nothing wants to murder me horribly. I'm watching you, little firefly. That's my... I think I have my answer to my question. R.I.P. The deceased deer was killed by entity. Not a entity, not the... Oh, why? Subject encountered a deceased deer attacked by entity. The film abruptly ends after subject attacks entity in vicinity. What's the entity? Why are you talking about it so casually? Like, exhibits distress and flees off trail. Entity pursues subject and can be heard in proximity. Subject resumes filming approximately 4 minutes after pause. This marks the final pause. I'm going to run for a bit and then die, aren't I? The subject is audible for the first time, displaying emotions of fear. What did we see? He begins running as multiple sounds of entities surround him. Multiple sounds of entities? That sounds like a squeaky swing set. Am I being chased by a haunted playground? Because that'd be kind of cool, actually. You think we should just climb a tree and, wait it out? But I don't think this is, I don't think this is something that would casually miss us in a tree. Can I see? You sound a little bit more... I want to see what chases me, but also I don't want to see. Zero struggles against entity but gets away. The camera is severely damaged. I get away? I get away? Subject drops flashlight and then camera. It creates a shadow backdrop. Blood do be creeping into frame. Entities distant. Distant. Okay, I'm a little bit dead. End of tape. Bradley Kaufman's death would occur over the next 5 minutes. The remaining footage has been cut short for viewer discretion. Additional entities can be heard and would later fight over the remains. The footage ends when the camera battery runs out. Okay, what are the entities? Subject autopsy. Subject's remains were found scattered. Most flesh was consumed. Little personal items remained intact. The public was told it was an abnormal bear attack. Of course. To be about 0.5 miles away. Okay. Okay. What are the entities? Case relevance. The subject's film was the first footage captured of S0012. Ultimately, the subject's footage provided the Bureau proof to extend funding in special operation to contain entities. This case marks the first of many successful entity resolution What are we... Ooh. I need a name Wendigo. Risk severe containability 3. Okay. Wendigos are creatures originated from Native American tribes of the Great Lakes region. The malevolent supernatural beings bring terror to forest dwellers and are linked to numerous missing person cases. Tall and emaciated-looking Wendigos bear antlers and possess an insatiable appetite for human flesh. Oh, according to recent intelligence, there has been a notable resurgence of the Wendigo, and their geographical distribution has now expanded southward toward Minneapolis. In response to this emerging threat, the Bureau has established a joint task force in collaboration with the Canadian CSIS. I'm too busy trying to speed read, I'm stressed. Is it imperative to maintain strict operational security and keep the general public uninformed of these operations to prevent any unnecessary panic or interference? I don't have any panic about the entities. I have panic about trying to read these before it disappears. Oh. This story doesn't end here. I didn't doubt it. Read the Associate R No Sleep story. Yes! Reddit icon in the menu. I work as a secretary at a small FBI office. A man in a pink poncho almost killed me. There's an associate considered in the Discord and inside another release of the next game. The Lancaster leak crisis at call center. I would like to talk to whoever captioned the tapes. You know, whatever little FBI person had that job, because distant entities were heard. Those were not distant. They were quite immediate. And mostly just a little more time before the nice information goes off screen. Anyone who, like me, has not played these, have any bets for what other wonderful entities we might encounter, feel free to comment your thoughts below. Feel free to do the good old like, subscribe, check out my other videos if you enjoyed this. And until next time, don't go on night hikes. Don't follow the sound of the dying deer. And don't end up eaten in a forest by entities that end up being in an FBI tape, because nobody wants to be the victim on the FBI tape. That means you had an especially bad time. Goodbye.